Previously in the week. The world's greatest psychic, Gary Spivey, for the first time meets the curator and director of the mob attraction, Spence Johnston.
We've had people that have claimed to have been psychic that have said they felt the presence of Giancana and Spilatra in our museum. For a private tour of the museum. Everything from clothing to weapons.
Handling the mobster's very own personal belongings. Tapping into the spirits present at the mob attraction.
This has a tremendous energy to it. This is the guy who killed, or had Marilyn killed.
He was one of the last people to see her alive.
Preparing himself for the upcoming seance for a private group of radio listeners. And 98.5 KLUC's Chet, Buchanan, and the Morning Zoo.
So, seance all set.
Oh, great.
Mob attraction in Tropicana. We're going on Tuesday.
Please, 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 no, don't kill me. Goodbye.
How many people feel the chill? Can you feel that chill? I'm channeling that energy.
The hairs on the back of my neck.
You feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's Marilyn Monroe's energy. Different spirits will have, you'll take on a chill, you'll feel warm, you'll feel cold, you'll feel anger a little bit, so don't freak out, okay, because we'll shoot you, we got plenty of guns.
Now this obviously is the name that I get really excited about, Tony Spilatra.
When I feel this actually belonged to a very sad guy. He wasn't unhappy with anything. He was just really, really miserable.
How many people do you think he killed with that gun?
3.
He was a bad guy. He was FBI files, you know, over 20 murders. The thing casino with the guy's vice in the head, that was true.
I got your head in a vice. Squash it like a grapefruit.
He had some sense of he was whatever he said, so he said it, so it was. People would say things sarcastic to him. You would hear it very loudly, go crazy, and sometimes kill them.
That sounds exactly like Tony. His nickname was the Ant. He was a crazy piss ant. That's how he got his nickname.
That freaked me out.
I think it's a key to a hotel room. Is that what it is?
It was his private suite at the Dunes.
I see like about 7 people met death within the walls of where this key locked.
In the room?
In the room. Yeah.
Next up, Bugsy Siegel.
It's kind of wild that I like him. You know, I see him in heaven and I actually like it.
He's a very charismatic guy.
Yeah.
His friends loved him.
You know, he's kind of like, you do what you do. Where was he from originally?
Brooklyn.
Oh, it makes sense. You do what you do. You know what I mean? He has a New York accent. You know what I mean? He said he liked to have fine wine, fine women, fine food. He liked fine.
The women was dead on. Virginia Hill, he was tied to Jean Harlow. A lot of Hollywood starlets he made his way through.
He has an accent like Joey, you know, like that. That's what's about America.
Hey, he's this guy.
Yeah.
He's this guy.
He says he likes what you guys have done with him. Be nice to my girl.
That's what he called her.
I guess that's his daughter, right?
Yeah, I have a real tight relationship with his daughter.
He likes you because of that. He says you're safe now. He's making jokes like, hey.
Finally, Sam Giancana.
Real bad guy. He was a trigger man for Al Capone.
When I hold this shotgun was he gave somebody a choice of getting beat to death with a bat or getting their head blown off. And then he liked to kill people.
His FBI file says he committed over 200 murders.
I think he went bird hunting or something. I don't know. I feel this gun he shot something else with it.
You might be feeling Ayupa. He was an avid bird hunter. Joey had Giancana whacked.
He's the most interesting character to me. I'm trying to get a real good grip on him on the other side. This is a transistor radio. He would listen to see what was happening in the world, and he controlled a lot of world events. And he kind of ran the show from sort of an underground way. I think he was responsible for President Kennedy being elected in some way.
Sam rigged the Illinois primary to help Kennedy get elected, and I mean that's documented in history. Conspiracy people think that, you know, maybe Giancana was behind this assassination of Kennedy because Bobby Kennedy came so hard on the mob.
Right here he was. He says the Kennedys thought they were running me. I was running them. How many people felt warm right then? You felt warm. Raise your hand real big if you felt warm right there. Raise your hand real big. This is the guy that had JFK whacked. So here's his pen. And when I held that, when I first touched his pen, this is the guy who killed Marilyn Monroe. This was not a suicide. She was going to mess up everything. He says, a blonde.
Sam Giancana was with Marilyn Monroe at the Cal Neva. He was there the night before she died and was supposedly trying to talk her out of going public with her affair with Kennedy. And she flew back to Beverly Hills that night, and she was dead the next morning. So Giancana was actually the last person to see her alive. So.
Do you guys want to go look at more Sam Giancana stuff?
Well, what'd you feel? Tell me what you feel.
Cold all over me, my feet when you were talking about justice served
right,
them.
right. Well, see, a lot of times when I would channel the moment of someone getting killed, you'll feel that kind of chill everywhere.
Really cold.
Really cold. What'd you feel?
My head hurt. It was on fire. It just felt this one area right here. I couldn't shake it.
I said, give me something really good to end on. He said, we're just as much in control of the government today as I was back then.